Yes, welcome to Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard, and let's get started. Please listen, love, and forgive. We're going to be using the Gilded Tarot. We're going to be using the After Tarot. We're going to be using the Message of Love Oracle cards. We're going to use some of these angel number cards, and we're going to end with what Divine Masculine would say to Divine Feminine if she was in front of him. Okay? And thank you, Spirit, for giving us these clear and concise messages. Thank you for letting us, make our way inside the Divine Masculine's head to see what he's thinking right now. See what's going on there. See what his thoughts are concerning his Divine Feminine. Okay? And the first Gilded Tarot is communication. Yeah. Communication's coming. I know we've said that a million times over, but you know what? Communication's coming. There's movement coming. Divine Masculine's going to make his way back to Divine Feminine. He's going to either text you, email you, knock on your door, seek you out in the street, in the mall, or wherever you are. He might know places that you frequent, but he's going to come back. He's going to communicate because Spirit is on top of him. On top of him. And he knows that the only way he's going to have that little bit of peace in his head is to come back and to really tell Divine Feminine how he feels and actually apologize. A lot of these guys are coming back to apologize because they know they made a mess of everything. Okay? They thought that they were doing the right thing when they ghosted or left the area, and they found out as those lessons in towers occurred, nope, I screwed up royally. And they're feeling it. So that communication and that movement towards Divine Feminine is on the way. They're going to be making those leap of faiths, and they're going to be working on their throat chakra to open their mouths to talk about things that they never, ever, ever talked about before. Mm-hmm. So he's looking to move forward to Divine Feminine and communicate, making that leap of faith towards her. And two cards came out. I'm going to take both of them. The first one is, he's holding on tight because you know what? He doesn't feel her anymore. He doesn't know where she is or what she did, what happened. And he said, you know what? I'm not ready to let her go. I'm going to hold on tight. I'm going to continue to do what I need to do because I'm going to make my way back to her. It's not an easy road. It's not an easy way. But he said, I'm going to hold on and I'm going to do it. Because he said, you know what? She's worth it. It took me to lose her in order to know that she's worth it. But he knows right now she's 100% worth it. Okay? And now I also see he has this purple thing on his head. That purple is for that crown chakra. Spirit is giving him downloads day and night. It could be in his waking hours. It could be in his dream state. And he's just bombarded. He thinks about Divine Feminine while in the day. And then when he goes to sleep at night, he dreams about her. He can't get her out of his mind. So he knows that, you know what? I have to make my way back to her because I'm never going to get peace until I do the right thing by her. Mm-hmm. And the next Gilded Tarot is, and there she is. Yeah. And you see how, he knows how beautiful she is, how wonderful she is, how committed she is. He knows she has already opened her heart towards him. And, he kind of pushed her heart to the side. So you see how that peacock's quills are in? Because he's going to be coming very humbly back to Divine Feminine. He's going to be coming very walking on eggshells, making his way back to her. Because he knows one wrong move and it's done. It's over. So he knows that he's not going to have a lot of chances to rectify. So he knows he's going to make his way back and do the right thing this time. And that was the Gilded Tarot. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. And let's clarify with the After Tarot that 8 of Wands. That movement, that leap of faith, that communication. And the first card from the After Tarot is to clarify that 8 of Wands is the Magician. Because Divine Masculine knows he has all the tools in his arsenal to do this. Okay? He knows what he wants to do. He knows what he has to do. So he has those wands for the passion. He has that sword for truth. He has those cups for love. And he has those pentacles for that money. He could be overworking and really trying to get money together, because I believe some of them are coming with a gift. They're going to be trying to do anything they can to make Divine Feminine happy. Whatever she wants, however she wants it, they're going to give it to her. Okay? And that was the Magician. And now let's clarify the Four of Pentacles. And there's the After Tarot for the Four of Pentacles. Clarification is 10 of Cups. So he's holding on to her because he could feel that she is the one that he truly wants. She is his all in all. Okay, he wants a family, whatever that looks like for them. He wants that house. He wants that peace. He wants the animals, if they like animals. He wants the whole 9 yards. And he knows the only way he's going to get it is to come in with that communication and take that leap of faith towards Divine Feminine and really, come in right. When he left, it wasn't right. But when he comes back, it better be right, or she's not going to even look at him. Okay? And now we're going to clarify Divine Feminine herself, the Queen of Pentacles. And thank you, Spirit, for that clarification for the Queen of Pentacles with the After Tarot. Just one card, Spirit, and there it is. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles is, the Ace of Wands, because he has that passion. That passion is what's going to drive him back to her. He is so attracted to her. He's attracted to her mind. He's attracted to her physically. He's attracted to everything about her. He's never had anyone that really rocks his socks like her. So he's going to really do what he needs to do with that passion to make his way back to her. Okay? And that was the After Tarot. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. And now we're going to be getting some messages of love. Let's see what the universe has to say about this pairing. Okay, let's see what Spirit has to say. And the first message of love oracle card is, I told you once that leap of faith, that second chance. He said this relationship deserves a second chance. Okay? Because he knows that he tried to replace her and she's irreplaceable. It took him to lose her in order for him to really understand that she's the one, that I should have did the right thing by her. Okay? And now, let's see what else the Spirit has for us. Let's see what else the universe has for us. And the next message of love oracle card is balance. He's working on, so one person is giving too much in this relationship. Divine Feminine she used to be that person who gave, and she was breadcrumb. But guess what? She's not doing that anymore. She has a lot of people vying for her attention, and Divine Masculine knows that. So he knows if he doesn't come in balanced and properly, that somebody else is going to scoop her up. And he would hate that. He would hate somebody else getting that chance, and he doesn't even get it. Okay? Because remember, he had first dibs, and he screwed up that first dibs. Okay? And the final message of love oracle card is, thank you, Spirit. And there it is. This is what they were on. Different pages. Says you and this person don't share the same vision. You know what? When he was around Divine Feminine before, no. He shared this single vision. Or even if he wasn't single, he shared this, wham bam thank you man way of thinking. He shared this old value, like, he was never shown like love. He was never shown emotion. So therefore he was like almost like a robot. He could do the sex great, but giving the emotion, speaking, talking, communicating, he never was good at that. Okay, so that thing is what's changing right now. He wants to get on the same page with her. Right now he knows that she feels like he's on a different page, but he's going to rewrite that book. He wants to get on the same page with her. Okay? And that was the messages of love. Now we're going to be getting some of these angel number cards. Let's see what angel numbers the universe has for us. And the first angel number is 1212. I've been seeing this number like crazy. It says persistence. It says shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, and new experiences. It says, oh, happy day. An ample opportunity relating to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. So like I said, he knows what he wants and he knows what's just around the corner. But you know what? He has to make his way back, and he has to do it in top fashion. Because like I said, she has a lot of people vying for her. You know, you could be seeing these 1212s, you could be seeing these 1s, these 2s. But in any event, a new partnership, it could be a new business that you're starting, or either it could be an actual romance. You know, it could be with divine masculine or divine or your soulmate. But divine feminine, she's going to be happy regardless, because if she's not with divine masculine, Spirit's going to send her a soulmate that's going to take the place of him. Okay? And the next angel number card is 999 and 9. It says lessons learned. It says culmination, results, benefits, reflections, and completion. It says take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the power of heaven has your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. So like I said, divine masculine already knows. He's been through these lessons and towers and synchronicities and signs. So he already knows that he already learned the lesson. And the main lesson was that he thought divine feminine would be around all the time, forever. And at a certain point, she said, you know what? I've had enough. I'm going to love myself, care for myself first. And what I have to do in that case is I have to, put him over there. Leave him over there. I got to continue to live my life and do the right thing for me. Because if I don't, I'm the one that's going to mess up. And she's not going to mess up. She figured it out. He's still trying to figure it out, but she already figured it out. Okay? She learned the lessons. Okay? And the final angel number card is 1010. Endings and new beginnings. It says it's up to you. It says moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, and unconditional love. Taking action is that Ace of Wands, that leap of faith, that movement towards divine feminine. Okay, that getting that second chance. Okay, it says it's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will be experiencing joy as well as a brand new opportunity. Trust in the process. Okay, so endings and new beginnings are coming. He knows in order for him to make his way back to divine feminine, he's going to have to get rid of anything that no longer serves him. All of that stuff. If it's another person, he got to get rid of it. If it's some kind of job that's stopping him, he has to get rid of it. He has to really, if it's friends, he got to get rid of them. If it's family members, you know what? Can't deal with you. I'm not going to let you ruin my life. He has to get rid of them. Because you know what? In order for him to make his way, in order for him to be happy, he has to love himself first, care for himself first, increase his self-worth, and that will make the law of attraction come for him. And then when he comes back, some of these divine feminines, they're going to go with them. Some are not. But you know what? The best thing that's going to happen is that he's going to have that better sense of himself. He's going to be a loving person towards himself, a caring person towards himself. And that's something that a lot of these divine masculines never did. Okay. And that was the angel number cards. And now we're going to finish with some of these love and oracle cards. Thank you, Spirit, for letting us see what he would say if he had divine feminine right in front of him. The first love and oracle is, I think I have seen you in my dreams before. This feeling is strangely pulling me towards you. I told you. when I told you about that purple thing on his head, I said Spirit's getting him a lot of downloads in his waking hours and also in his dream state. So he knows that, you know what, I can't get away from her. He doesn't even want to get away from Divine Feminine. He wants her in his life. But he knows that, you never know how good it is until it's gone. And now he's totally haunted by it. In the daytime, he thinks about her. At night when he goes to sleep, he dreams about her. So, yeah, she is in your dreams at night. Okay? And she's on your mind during the day. And the next Love and Oracle card is a third party intervention has destroyed our connection. You know what it is? I had a reading before this that it didn't record, but probably at this same juncture, it said that there was an interference. But the whole thing about it is, like I said, in order for a new beginning to come, an ending has to occur. So you have to separate yourself from all those things that no longer serve you, Divine Masculine. If it's a person, if it's a job, it's a family member, it's a friend, you know what? If you truly love your Divine Feminine and you want to be with her, you're going to separate that person from you or that situation from you. Okay? So the only reason it got destroyed is because you didn't have the kahunas to say, you know what, I'm not letting you do this. I'm doing it differently. Okay? Because he's used to that. But you know what? These connections, these lessons, they heal 6 generations back and 6 generations ahead. So therefore, there's a lot of healing that goes through this situation. So this thing with him letting other people, control him and people pleasing and stuff, this is one of those things that he has to truly stop. He has to get rid of it because he has to be the person to love himself, care for himself, and do the things he needs to do to benefit himself instead of always trying to do something to benefit a third party. Okay. And the next Love and Oracle card is from time to time we will have a happy ending if you and me both emphasize and love for our true selves. I told you have to love yourself first, care for yourself first before, and you have to get rid of those things that no longer serve you. If you want to have happiness in your life, you have to get rid of those things that no longer serve you and only work with the things that do serve you. Okay? And these are the part of those lessons that Divine Masculine had to learn. Okay? But that middle card said lesson learned. Learn. So guess what? He knows. He already knows he had to learn the lesson. And Divine Feminine is not doing any cycle repeating. She learned her lesson. She figured it out. She said, I'm not going to be wasting any time like that. If you come right, I'll listen. If you don't, you're gone. I'm not going to play any more games like that with you. And the final Love and Oracle card is, I don't think I deserve you. Okay? He doesn't think he deserves himself because he didn't love himself and care for himself first. He has to do that self-love and that self-care and love himself first before he can love anybody else. So this is a defeatist attitude. He has to get rid of that. Okay? And these are part of those lessons that he has to learn. He has to learn that, put yourself first and, put your needs first. These are Divine Masculines. A lot of them were people pleasers, but they're finding out that the only person they have to please is themselves. I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank Spirit for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. When you guys have these heart-to-heart conversations, please listen intently, please love unconditionally, and please forgive. I love all you guys and have a great day. Bye.